Today we will be analyzing the house style of the Scientific American magazine. The members of my group are Marco Salas, Gabriel Garcia, Kevin Penton, and Brian Ramos.
Scientific American was first published on August 28, 1845, and was originally founded by Russ Fish M. Porter, and the ownership has changed many times. After a mere 10 months of founding, Porter sold it to Alfred L. E. Beach and Orson D. Sucks Munn, who remained under the Munn and Company. After the magazine was falling under in 1948, three people had purchased the assets where it was sold to the Holzbrinch Group of Germany, where it was put under the control of Nature Publishing Group. Throughout its continued publishing days, its cover has seen many changes and having adapted to modern times. Being 174 years old, it is considered the oldest continuously published monthly magazine in the U.S. Its main objective is to spread scientific information about the most riveting and fascinating work being conducted in areas such as medicine, technology, energy, the environment, and business in an accessible and approachable fashion.
In-depth analysis.
The title, Scientific American, suggests that the articles are about discoveries, advancements, and stories involving various fields of science, such as psychology, physics, and others. The main image is a navy silhouette of a man with a suit. You can infer that it is an old person, since there is gray surrounding the man's head, which seems to be gray hair, and you can make out some wrinkles in his face. Furthermore, the success story mentioned in the headline will involve older people that are in similar foggy situations as the silhouette. This silhouette can easily attract anyone's attention due to its aesthetic nature. The gray background and the silhouette have white areas that resemble fog. This symbolizes the fogginess of the memories of those with Alzheimer's, aka the fog of dementia, as it is called in the sub-headline. Furthermore, the color of the words is mostly black, except for the main cover line, which is in red. This is done so that the headline doesn't blend in with the black and the gray, and so that people are aware this particular article is the main focus of the magazine. The color scheme is opaque and dark overall, since this is a serious issue that affects millions. The font changes from the main title of the magazine to the title of the articles to differentiate between them. Other than that, the font is sans serif and is meant to attract adults or mature teens. There are no special effects and it is straight to the point. The headline, A Success in the Fight Against Alzheimer's, and the subheadline, New Ways to Stop the Fog of Dementia Before It Starts, are both located at the center of the page and stand out the most. They promise an intriguing story about an advancement made to fight a well-known disease, which is Alzheimer's. Additionally, the reader will want to find out how this fog of dementia was stopped. The word success promises a positive story that has the potential to cheer readers up. The article talks about a study that proves that diet, exercising, and socializing can help fight Alzheimer's.
Covers comparison.
The similarity is that the name of the magazine is written in the middle and its colors is either white or black. The topic of the magazine is also written in the middle with a brief explanation on the bottom of it. They also highlight other topics that could be interesting for the reader. The most interesting page is shown on the top right corner. The cover shows a visual description of what the magazine is going to be about. The house style of the magazine is that the cover represents what the magazine is going to be about. The topics are different from each other, and each magazine represents a different field in science. The masthead is the topic throughout, with the same font and placement of the title and significant page. The magazines are different, but their house style is similar, and the mood is also kind of related to each other due to the fact that they all talk about science. Also, the colors give a scientific mood.
Although these covers are very similar, they also have their difference. For instance, their mastheads not only have different colors, but they are either behind or in front of the image that describes the topic of the magazine. This depends on the contrast and style of the cover, and it allows the aesthetic of the cover to be preserved. An example of this is the Quantum Multiverse magazine, where for an image with darker color and 3D effects it was better to keep the masthead in front of the image and with a white color. Another difference is that the images vary a lot in style, color, and meaning, even though they are all related to science, as we can see in the first two covers, which show 3D images, while the last one presents a 2D drawing. Tables of contents comparison.
The magazines use a table of contents to outline the article's page numbers and also what they are about. The table of contents of the magazines consists of 2 pages. The design in each magazine is very similar. The only difference is the articles being outlined and the images. In the first page of the table of contents, the month of release next to the year is shown at the top left. Below the month and the year, the volume and number of each magazine is displayed. They are all volume 316, but each is obviously a different number. The most glaring feature is the large image in the center of the page that has relevance to one of the articles in the magazine. Furthermore, the image from each magazine has attractive colors, is easy on the eye, and causes some type of emotion, such as intrigue or awe. Below the picture are several articles titles in the bold font with a description below them, the subject of the article above, and the page number on the left. Finally, at the bottom right of the page, we see the cover of the magazine with a description of the main cover line. The second page consists of 3 images on the left. They are either drawings or pictures that represent 3 articles in the magazine. To the right, we see the titles of articles with descriptions and page numbers, similar to the first page. Finally, at the bottom of the page, they highlight a video or story that is available on their website. The house style consists of a serious black and white color palette, the letters being black and the background being white. The only color comes from the images about the articles. Furthermore, the images about the articles are used so that the reader can get a visual about the content they will read and to perhaps attract their attention toward a certain article. The title of the magazine is always at either the top right or the top left in bold font. Some small differences can be seen in the images about the articles on the first page. For example, one magazine uses a cute fox to convey emotion, while another uses an image of space. Differences can also be seen in the drawings and pictures in the second page. Some use more dark color palettes, while others are more colorful. The reason for this variation is due to the fact that every is different and covers a different topic.
Similarities. All feature spreads present a contrast of dark colors. This tells the reader about the professional tone the magazine have, which seems reasonable as they focus on scientific topics. Moreover, they include pictures that have a strong meaning which connects with the magazine's main topic in an indirect way. This is an effective method to intrigue the reader and encourage him to read the articles, as they will be curious to know how they relate with the picture. Additionally, they are all composed of 2 pages, and they always emphasize the title related to the article, followed by a small text that provides extra information that will be found on the magazine, and the name of the author, yet another way to capture the attention of the reader. Finally, they all have the month and year of publication, followed by the official website of the magazine, Scientific American, at the bottom of either one of the pages for promotional purposes. House style. Although the masthead is not included, the house style of the feature spreads is very similar to that of the covers. For instance, they all include a title with the same regular font and considerably large in size. They do this to emphasize on the connection between the title and the main article of the magazine. Another important characteristic of their feature spread is that they include the month and year of publication at the bottom of either one of the pages, followed by the official website of the magazine for promotional purposes. They also convey a professional tone through the use of pictures with dark colors, which seems reasonable since the magazine concentrates on topics related to science. Differences. Something that really makes the magazines different are the titles. They are presented in a variety of sizes, colors, and styles. In some cases, like in the Dawn of Technology magazine, the title is extended to both pages and integrated as a part of the picture. They do this to emphasize their connection with the article. Moreover, the pictures are also different. For example, on both the Dawn of Technology and the Quantum Motor magazines, the pictures are extended to both pages. However, this doesn't happen with the last magazine. Moreover, even though the pictures from the feature spread are related to science, they always describe different topics and fields, an important characteristic that defines Scientific American magazine.
The main audience are U.S. students or adults that have had some form of higher education and are interested in issues within the field that can find it interesting as a form of theories and discoveries, and fewer audience of people around the globe.